What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Big happy birthday to my friend Mike. I don't even know if he's going to watch this. I think he's off climbing a mountain or something. He likes to climb Mount Shasta for his birthday, but man, I love that guy. One of my best friends ever, and I just want to give you a big happy birthday. And I hope you see this someday. If not, I put it out there for you. Happy birthday, bro. All right, let's look at the astrology for today. Sun at 24 degrees of Gemini. This is definitely trying to bring some balance into our lives about some of the big releasing of stories from that full moon. And oh my gosh, trying to get to the understanding and consolidation of this new story and kind of get it going and feel this sort of motivation to like persevere. Um, Definitely bring some seriousness to things, but it's like there can be serious excitement. There can definitely be, something we want to work towards about what's new after the release. So I think we're at a point where it's like, are we going to dedicate to the new story or the old story? And we are seeing the moon square off with Mars and Chiron. And, Mars is finally off Chiron, but the moon squares it. And this is definitely like, are we going to step up to the plate and get things done for where things can going? We're ready to move past the wounds. We're ready to take the healing and become the healer, to be the great teacher of the wisdom and of what we have learned and the vulnerabilities and the sensitivities that we can take with us in an empowering way. And I think that moon in Capricorn is saying you need that to get further. You need that to go farther, to get to the top. And why not stay persistent for these changes and really consolidate the bigger story? I know that's kind of contradicting, but there's a bigger story that needs to be like focused on in your personal life and not suppressed, but still expanded, but full dedication. And that full dedication can bring a lot of beauty and a lot of balance into your environment and start to show you something really special. But it is kind of going to feel like that final cutaway. And you know, it's about decisions, emotional responsibility for the empowerment and the direction of life that you really want to step up for and what that story is to you. Venus is getting ready to meet with the North Node, and this is definitely taking our values in the right direction. If we're finding confidence right now, finding value, I think this is the time. This is like where we are taking big initiating steps towards what it is we are trying to climb in our life. The top of that mountain. I talked about it with my buddy Mike, who probably is climbing Shasta as you're watching this video, but with a moon in Capricorn, it's very fitting. Square Mars, square Chiron. We can feel so, you know, it can be scary climbing a mountain. We can feel like there's setbacks or footing slips, and there can be moments where it's terrifying, but at the same time, there's so much empowerment when we do step up for ourselves, and when we do make changes for better pivots, better things, better relationships, better self-confidence, self-worth, value, and being able to speak up for those things in our life. And Mercury's about to get ready to sextile over to Jupiter again. So, you know, we're starting to we're getting back on track to seeing really what the story is and making sense of it and understanding it. And you know, I think this is about not suppressing things, but taking responsibility for things. And the amount of alignment and the amount of things that you're going to start creating and manifesting are going to be exponential. And we can start to expedite those things as well. Sun is also trine Saturn in Aquarius. Again, bringing more of those decisions, taking responsibility, learning how to be objective, how to disconnect, how to, be looking at things from perspectives that other people are not, so that you can really be able to express your truth, to change your environment for what you're innovating in life and this future that you are trying to create. And, it is this trine with Saturn retrograde, so it's like we kind of want to break out in Aquarius here with Saturn. Like we want to be a little more Uranian. It'll help us, So being an individual And stepping up for your individual values and dedicating to them is one of the best things for relationships, for money, for attracting in the things that really do make you feel good and comfortable. But, you know, the moon's also going to trine Uranus. So big, breakthroughs can definitely happen if we're willing to step up. It's like stepping up to the plate and swinging as hard as you can. And you might miss, but that's one strike, you get two more. Or you might get a piece of it and get a ball. But instead of getting sensitive and, frustrated that you missed, it's like refocus yourself. Refocus and be determined that if you pay enough attention and you focus on the right things, they're going to expand in ways that are going to, help you feel like you're on top of the world. Okay, let's see what the card is. The cards. What's in the cards? Six of Cups in reverse. Please delete my browser history. Yeah, no more looking in the past. We're innovating into the future right now. The past is going to leave you like feeling like you're lost. You can't breathe. That stupid saying. There's no oxygen there. All the oxygen is actually because we're stepping up and we're like it's almost such a fast ascension right now that it can feel like oxygen's thin, but it's not. You just got to breathe it in and know that it's there and not try and go backwards or worry about the past, but worry about the future. Page of Cups. Results are in. The message is here with exactly what you want to see, and gosh, it's gonna feel like that's true. And maybe today brings like butterflies in her stomach about something that's about to happen, or relationship stuff, or money stuff. The results are gonna come back exactly as they're meant to be. And instead of tripping yourself out or getting in some anxiety over it, like it's okay. Accept what the universe is trying to show you, because the sun is also square Neptune, which I've been talking about for a while now, but very sensitive. Apparently, it doesn't want to go back to that camera. Very sensitive, very deluded, and we can be all worked up over a bunch of things that we don't fully understand, but the universe is trying to make changes in our life that can help us unlock so much creativity, and we just can't feel like we're part of the clown show anymore. It's like we got to get serious about being in the right show, whether it's a clown show or not. Do you want to be there, and is it exciting for you or not? Does it bring value to your life or not? And when you get the results of what that is, take that truth and take it for what it's worth. Star card reversed. Being a little unsure of where things can go, or where this ascension's taking you, but you have to trust. It's definitely a time of faith. And a little bit of surrender can go a long way, but also realizing that there's a pivotal point here of taking action, that's part of the surrender, is you're surrendering to action that needs to be taken, and it's a step up moment to get there. I love you all very much. Hope you have a beautiful Wednesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.